Here we are then, back with some more Snooker 19 and another part of our Rise and Star career mode with Joe O'Connor. Today we have got the first round of the Indian Open proper against Ding Junhui. Of course, we got to the Indian Open by beating Mark Allen in one of the qualifiers, so really looking forward to seeing how we get on today against Ding Junhui. It seems a little unfair that once again we take on a player in the top 16, but I do think this is winnable. But Ding Junhui is definitely a player that is hot or cold in this game, just like Stuart Bingham. He could get down and knock in 4 centuries, but we will see.
It's round 1 of the Indian Open.
And it's a very special event because this is where snooker was invented.
And of course, this was a tournament I never actually won with Ronnie O'Sullivan, so if we could swoop in and add this trophy to our collection, that would be rather nice. Of course, we played Judd Trump last time out and lost 4-1, but I think our form is definitely starting to come back. You know, of course, it's probably never going to be at the level it was because I'm just not playing it as often. But if we can get going and start winning frames in one visit again, that'll be certainly good enough for me.
Always the risk of a foul there.
Foul and a miss.
Well,
Joe O'Connor.
give him another go at that one.
He's asked his opponent to play again.
And this time he does hit it, but just fancied that we'd get a nice shot at the reds from wherever he was going to leave this. And I think that's the case. But hopefully you guys good and enjoying the Masters being on at the moment. If you're watching this when it comes out, Masters 2022 is well underway across BBC and Eurosport in the UK. And it's always a lovely winter warmer. The Masters, and to have JV back on the comms as well is fantastic. So, slight mistake from Ding Junhui there.
What about that for a positional shot?
And I'm not sure about a DDK, but that double kiss was delightful, I would say, to get us round onto the blue. So, let's see if we can force this round off a few cushions into the bunch. Well, didn't quite go to plan. But that's worked out all right. Okay, this red isn't 100% a gimme, but we could have been on nothing. Well, this red might be a little bit more tempting, just because we can just drag this back for the black into the left corner.
Easy one, but a half chance.
Yeah, good pot.
That's a brilliant pot.
That's
Now
great
then.
cue ball control. Excellent
I
position.
think there is enough room on the black spot for the black, so I'm going to go into the reds here.
Good split.
And that's
really
perfect.
opened the table up here.
So this is a perfect start for us. Couple of good long reds, and well, the black didn't go on its own spot, so it's actually worked out very nicely. Because now we can put the red on the black spot. Of course, that wouldn't have been available had the black been respotted.
15.
So this is a fantastic chance, this, to stamp our authority on the
This
match.
shot.
Tremendous shot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
We've come round off 2 cushions.
17.
Not perfect on the next red. But we have got this one that's fairly near the corner, so I would fancy knocking this in.
So, this pot into the right corner.
Yeah, that's perfect. Wide through the gap. Just wanted that to hold up a little bit and be on the black. As it
18.
happens, it's going to be the long blue, which is missable.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
But right in the heart of the pocket.
Striking. That was something else.
And now,
23.
as I say, it's more about which red to choose than being on a red at the moment. Should be able to screw this back and get on pink or black. It's funny, isn't it? Because we're
24.
kind of betwixt and between. Got the yellow, of course. Another long blue. It might be the long blue.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Beautiful.
And again, that's a good pot.
Excellent cueing.
29.
Well, I thought we were just about on that red. We're not. Unless we just bend it slightly. Should be a comfortable pot still. But just got to be slightly careful here. Oh, and there you go.
He should have potted that.
Because we didn't get it right in the sweet spot. We
29.
hit the first red, and that's a big disappointment, really.
1.
He's taking
That's
on
a
the yellow.
terrible positional shot. But that's a
just
good recovery.
magnificent.
3.
And that's the sort of pot that Ding Junhui thrives on.
4.
And if he can start knocking them in, you know that he's going to find some form. Now, obviously, that red on the right-hand side is a bit of a problem. The two reds on the bottom cushion are
10.
tricky as well, considering there's no
15.
colour near them. So he's going to have to play this one with a bit more pace, but managed to leave himself a good angle on it. So I wouldn't be surprised if he breaks down at some point, because trying to get onto this blue time and time again is obviously something that's a little bit tricky sometimes. But he's
Got nice position on the blue ball here.
controlling the cue ball beautifully at the moment. But that's always a problem. He's now absolutely dead straight on this. And although he could knock it in,
34.
he couldn't really get onto the colour very nicely. So had to play the trickier yellow. And now all of a sudden is a little bit loose on this red. So
Great
that
shot.
cue ball just
Position
continuously
pretty good to make.
travelling at the moment.
37.
It's not making anything easy.
Well, he
And
lost
now,
control of the cue
this
ball
is
there.
very thin
He's
red.
played that poorly.
And in fact, he's turned it down. Oof. Nearly got the dreaded double kiss. Didn't
Ding
quite
Junhui,
work out though.
40.
So, quite a tough safety here. We've played this well. Played that very well. It's a bit unlucky that that red has come back over this corner pocket. And that's a beautiful long red.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
So it's all going to be about the position that he gets on this red. And from the pink, I'm struggling to see how you get close to it. So this is a tricky old shot, this.
Tricky pot along the cushion here.
Oh, played that
That's
beautifully.
right out of the top drawer.
What a shot that was.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
So this green... Oh dear. Well, that's
11.
not fantastic. He's 18 in front. Oh, but what a pot once again.
Be
And
happy
Ding
with that.
Junhui
Top shot.
knocking in all of
13.
his repertoire here.
16.
Just this brown needed. And there it goes. So Ding Junhui is going to win this opening frame. And, well,
25.
I mean, it was just one loose positional shot, really. From us, that was the difference.
31.
Not landing perfectly on black or pink. And that's an excellent little clearance of 38 from Ding Junhui.
And the first frame.
And he takes the first frame.
And that
And he
is the
leads
frame.
by one
Well
frame to
played.
nil.
He's got a one-frame advantage now, and will be looking to build on that lead by taking this next frame.
Thank you. The second frame. Ding Junhui to break.
So the second frame. And... well... he's left this one, but this isn't easy.
He's taking this on.
And it is a shot to nothing.
Really nice.
But it's
opening
gone in,
there.
and that's an absolute cracker. Sometimes they can rattle.
One.
So, big shot to take on here is the blue, straight into the pink.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Oh dear, missed the blue. And the red's gone in. 2 reds have gone in. Goodness me.
He's given away penalty points with that
Wow,
foul.
that's
Foul.
quite an unlucky
JUNHUI 5.
result. But had we potted the blue, maybe that wouldn't have happened.
That's a great pot.
Great cueing.
1.
But after a promising start,
8.
it's all going downhill a little bit here. But not the best
JUNHUI
positional
8.
shot from Ding, and once again he's left a tempter. It's a tough old shot, this, but
Brilliant.
yeah,
Simply
managed to
brilliant.
swing it round the angles and plays the shot to nothing. Red flies in the back of the pocket, which is great, but look where the cue ball was. Had that not gone in. So just a little roll up to the green.
That foul really annoying.
Oh, but that
Foul and a miss. Joe Connor
is what we call in the
JUNHUI
business
4.
careless.
Free ball.
I tell you what, this is not easy to get out of. That would have been a pretty telling snooker. Just the blue's in the way, going that way. You can't really see enough of the cushion to play it this way, so I think it's going to have to be a sort of 5 cushion jobby. Try and land on that red near the black. It's not going to be easy, and it's very difficult to
He's trying to
work
be as
out the
risk
sort of
averse
pace
as
that you need to
possible here.
play it. Oh, well. We weren't playing to flick that red,
Very
but
well shot
that is something we'll certainly settle for. No attempt at the pot there, although not the best safety from where he was. So quite a thin
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
chance here. And there it goes.
Brilliant. What a magnificent pot.
Sort of worth the risk, I think.
1.
You know, had we hit it too thin, it probably wouldn't have stayed over the pocket. So,
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
yeah, it's a solid pot. Didn't really want to
Careless.
flick that red, though.
7.
I think this red does go to the right middle.
He's taking this red on.
And there it goes, but we don't
Not sure what happened there.
play a good
That's
positional
poor
shot.
8.
So, shame. And hitting the blue on the way back was not part of the plan. So, this has turned into a bit of a scrappy frame.
Well, he's a little
If we're being
fortunate
honest.
there. Not what he was intending.
Joe Connor 8.
Where's that cue ball going?
Brilliantly played. He's playing the safety and aiming to get the cue ball tight against the cushion.
Oh, well. Hitting the knuckle there. Not ideal. That red's gone over the right corner. Is he going to cover it with a yellow? Don't think so. So he'll be disappointed with that.
That should have been possible.
Oh my goodness. What a miss that was. How did we manage to miss that? I must have just looked at the pot.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
I can't believe that we missed that by so far. That was terrible.
6.
And it's gifted the frame to Ding Junhui, although that's not a
13.
great shot. He's played
Brilliant
a
shot.
nice
And the
recovery.
cue ball has finished very nicely.
14.
Shot.
Nicely done.
Quality cueing there, really good.
21.
Nicely onto the black.
22. 29. 30. 36.
In it goes.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
37.
Yeah, Ding Junhui's
44.
yet to miss a pot. And although his safety's been a bit fishy, his
Nice position on the black.
positional play has been
45.
sublime.
52.
I'll tell you what, that wasn't
Nicely onto
an
the
easy
colour.
shot.
53. 60.
Not the best.
What a tremendous
But that
shot.
is a terrific long pot.
62.
And Ding Junhui is going to be a force to be reckoned with in this match.
69.
We're going to have to work a lot
74.
harder to beat him. Oh, that is a brilliant pot.
No
What a
surprises
shot
there.
that was
Long
from the
pots
pink.
are his speciality.
Absolutely brilliant from Ding Junhui. An excellent clearance of 87. And he now takes
frame.
a 2-frame to 0 lead.
That's a 2-frame lead now.
He'll want to consolidate this advantage, that's for sure.
So we seem to have at least found our groove with the break-off shot, which is a relief. That was almost identical to our first. Oh, it's hit the knuckle there. But got away with it.
That's a top safety shot.
Oh, didn't want to hit the yellow. Haven't left a pot, but it's an easier safety for Ding. That's what you don't want to leave. Although he's not really played it with too much intent there. Just sort of
That's an excellent shot.
played the easy safety shot. This looks good. It's just a bit pacey. That's the sort of line you want to be heading on, trying to get behind that yellow and brown. Again, Ding leaves the chance.
He'll be pleased with that.
Oh, this time we hit the green and, well, a little rub of the green, so
Well,
to speak,
he's managed the snooker.
because
Let's see
now
what
we're
happens here.
behind the brown. Oh, and that's gone very wrong.
That's not the result he was looking for at all.
I think he was actually trying to flick the reds on 2 cushions there.
1.
That's not the best shot. Wanted to to get onto the black so that we could go into the reds. Not to be. Ooh, and we've overhit that by a good 3 feet.
9.
So, not ideal here. Play for the red into the yellow
Aiming for the
pocket.
left corner here.
$14.
Not bad. But again, it's not
Not an
going to be
easy
easy
one,
to get
but
onto
a
the
half
black
chance.
as intended. And in fact,
No,
the red
not this
misses.
time. Close, but
was a free
miss
shot.
nonetheless.
But that was just
Joe Connor,
not a very good break. Really. No, he doesn't want this to bounce. It's okay. So, similar story for us here. This isn't anywhere near where it needs to be. Just hit that a bit too thick.
That's a shocker.
And then a bit thinner, get the cue ball closer to the green. So now, Ding Junhui has a chance to make it 3-0 here.
4.
Beautiful pot.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
5.
And as we know, Ding
What a top
still
shot.
has a 100% pot success rate in this match.
9.
Brilliant, brilliant pot.
12. 13. 20. 21.
Well, that's an unforced
That's
error.
not a good positional shot though.
25.
So again,
Ding Junhui, 25.
Ding not killing off the frame in one visit, but playing a
Half
decent
chance,
safety.
but a chance nonetheless. No, not quite.
That's the
Pretty
shot
close,
to
though,
nothing.
but that won't provide any solace.
We got a very good cue ball, so that puts Ding under some pressure here. Doesn't want to hit the brown, and he has hit the brown full in the face, so chance now.
Not what he intended at all. He'll be annoyed with that.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. No problem there.
And this is where we've got to start taking our opportunities, because we've had them in this match. It's not as if Ding's played unplayable snooker. Okay, when he's in, he's not missing,
Potential route
but
back into this frame.
his safety play hasn't been brilliant.
8.
And if anything, we've probably slightly shaded him in the safety department. Difference is, he's outplaying us in the scoring department. Wasn't ideal. I was anticipating a little flick on the red, and I thought that would hold
He's
it
going
enough.
for it.
Good recovery.
Outstanding pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
16.
'Tough shot coming up.
Great shot.
Really impressive cueing.
17.
Yeah, not bad. We can just about see enough for the blue.
Long pot. Right up his street.
There it goes.
Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
22.
Playing for the middle pocket.
And there's the red.
That's a top shot.
He's
These
cueing
reds are
extremely well here.
all covering each other, so they're developing each other one by one as we pot them.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
30.
So
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
currently 19 points in front. Is that red going to reach? Oh, it hasn't.
He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
Well,
Joe Connor, 30.
it didn't reach.
Nicely positioned for the black.
Had we been accurate on it, it would have.
8.
But now Ding Junhui has the chance for 3-0, and you know, we've had our chances, and it's about not taking them at the moment. That's causing us to
12. 13.
Lose this.
19.
Excellent pop.
So,
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
20.
yellow to
25.
green. It's going to be interesting now.
27.
He'll do very well to hold this for the brown. In fact, he didn't even attempt it.
Ding Junhui, 27.
I thought for a minute there of playing that, but this is a good line to try and get in behind pink and black. Move that green near the brown. Little flick on the black will do nicely. That's a good shot.
Not really the result he was after.
Well, I don't know what Dave's on about. That was perfect. They can play a similar shot, but we can hit the other side of the green and sort of get him into the same sort of position.
He's trying to use the pink as a snookering ball here.
This looks pretty good. If this pulls up, this is a snooker. Just too hard. Bit unlucky
He's
there.
failed to get the snooker here.
Oh, shut up, Dave. Well, that's a mistake. And this is the perfect angle to pop the green and go into the brown.
So, this
Trusted
pop
to
into
look
the
a
right
little
corner.
bit. But there you go. We knock the green in. We've cannoned the brown.
Happy with his position here.
Okay, there's a bit of distance between cue ball and brown ball, but it's a lot more gettable a shot, you feel. We can play it with safety
Half
in
a chance
mind.
here. And
No,
he's missed it.
brown's not in. But the cue ball's going to travel past the pink, and I think that is a snooker, so we've got the upper hand in this frame now. Hitting the brown wasn't a problem. And apparently neither was getting it safe. This is a pretty dead set double though. Had to play it. Trusting to look for safety. And we did get it.
The cue ball looks pretty safe here.
So this is a huge frame in the context of this match. The difference between 2-1 and 3-0 in a best of 7 is monumental.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
Another attempt at the pot. Aaron on the side of hitting it thin. So that we got the cue ball up the table. However,
Tricky pot.
we've left Ding a chance. And there you go. He's just not missing today,
Much better than that.
unfortunately for
Couldn't
us.
have played that any better.
So it is going to be 3-0 to Ding Junhui.
15.
Well, great stuff from
And the frame.
the Dragon. And
Now the frame is his.
he now leads by 3 frames to 0 and needs just one more frame
Ding Junhui to
to
break.
get through to the next round. And yeah, I think although we've had our chances, Ding has basically potted everything that he's had a go at, and
That's an
that's
excellent
never
opening
easy to
rib.
play against.
1.
Just relying on that 1 or 2 missed Ding Junhui, and I think we'd have been 3-0 up in this match.
That split
But
is not bad at all. Great.
There's no real point holding back now, so
7.
we might as well have a little swing at it and see if we can get back into this. It's not going to be easy
8.
from 3-0, but if we get 4 chances and take them all, then we're in the next
believe
round.
it?
But that is around about the luck that we've had today. So it's a very thin pot, this. It's not easy. Well, I can assure you I wasn't playing the safety there, even though it looked like it.
Joe Connor.
That could be our last shot of this year's Indian Open.
So close,
Oh, but
he's
Ding
missed it.
Junhui
That'll annoy him.
has missed his first pot, and okay, that was a very, very difficult pot to take
Very
on.
tricky shot coming up.
It's not left us an easy one either, though. Well, that's a good pot.
Tremendous pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
Now
1.
we're back in, and it's as if nothing happened, and that's the difference, you know. Ding's missed one. He didn't just score 50 and then play safe and leave us in a tricky position. You know, he missed and he left us a chance. And that's just not been happening so far.
16.
You could argue.
He fancies this red.
Well, yeah,
That's an
Joe, but if you
absolutely
took your chances,
outstanding pot.
Superb cue.
you'd be all right anyway, and
Ideal
that's
position.
correct, but that's not the
17.
position we're in.
Beautifully done.
That's a
I thought this
wonderful,
red was a
wonderful
little
pot.
bit further off the cushion. Gonna have to play the
22.
red into the opposite middle.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
23.
Starting to knock them in with a bit of haste. Already 43 points in front in this frame, believe it or not.
$29.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Damn it. I thought we wouldn't quite get as much
36.
purchase off the cue ball there. Still got a shot at this red, but it's a bit trickier than it should have been.
Well, he's taking it on.
It's there.
Impressive shot with the rest.
But it
37.
just compounds because now we're a bit trickier on the black than we should have been. And there you go.
That's a pretty poor attempt, really.
And there you go.
Joe
And
Connor.
I think
36.
Ding can pot this.
Excellent.
And he could.
Superb.
1.
So,
That's a top shot.
oh, what a
Outstanding
brown that was.
5.
So, this is the first frame that
Well
Ding's
played.
sort of been
That was
under
made more
pressure now
difficult due to the rest being used.
because
6.
he literally has to pot the lot.
11.
Tremendous pot.
It's starting to get a little bit trickier now.
17.
But that
So
is a
this
pinpoint
pot into the
positional
right
shot.
corner.
I thought he might have took the red into the yellow pocket,
That's
but
an
that,
excellent pot.
in some ways, was an even better shot
What a
because he
beautiful pot
brought
that
the
is.
other red into play.
23.
He'd like to play the black, I would imagine. And that's exactly what he's played. He played it into the green pocket, so he could just play this
Magnificent
and
pot.
drop it in.
24.
So this red up into the green pocket
This
now.
really is tricky.
What a great shot that is.
I mean, that is just
Very
disgustingly
happy
good.
with the position here.
He can just drop this in,
32.
red into the yellow pocket. It's the last stumbling block. Now, if he plays this hard, he'll miss it. If he drops it in,
He's
it's
taking on the pot
unmissable.
along the cushion.
And he is playing it soft. And there you go, it drops in.
That's a top shot. Well played.
So, barring a
Yes, he'll be very pleased with
very
that shot.
poor positional
What can he do
shot
here?
or an unexpected miss,
38. 40.
Ding Junhui has won another frame.
42.
And he's only missed one pot in the whole match.
45.
But it doesn't tell the whole story because we've had enough
49.
chances to win the match ourselves. But it's about taking those chances when they're on the table. Ding Junhui has certainly done that. And that is a fabulous break of 67 from Ding Junhui. And he secures the match and he's through to the next round. And our search for
Ding Junhui.
And that puts him into the next round.
some extra money goes on. Ding Junhui puts us out of the Indian Open, beating us by 4-0. And Ronnie O'Sullivan went on to win the Indian Open. And there you go, our highest break 37. That's why we didn't win. We have gone up to 123 in the world now. And of course we have got the China Championship coming up, so let's see who we're playing in the first round there. Stephen Maguire. Again, I think that's a winnable match. We've got $4,000 in the bank already, so that's going to take us up to 119. But I'm determined now. I'm determined. I think in a best of 5 against Stephen Maguire, I think we can do it. We just got to tighten up a little bit. Less of the nonsense shots. And just focus in. A good run in this tournament gets us up the rankings a little bit, takes a bit of the pressure off, gets us going a little bit, and hopefully then we can look forward to the English Open, International Championship, you know, those sort of tournaments that are coming up very, very shortly. But anyway, I enjoyed that match either way. I know we got heavily beat, but if you've sat and watched the whole match, you know that 4-0 isn't really the story of the match, and it could have quite easily been 4-0 the other way on another day. But that's the way it goes, and I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. So if you did, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Snooker 19 content in the future. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.